Hello everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and I am back with a Tuesday scrapbook process video that is also a process video for the 102nd challenge at Challenge Yourself. And this month's challenge is a mood board. So I'm going to have the website linked below so you can go to the Challenge Yourself blog and see what the mood board looks like, as well as see how all the other design team members were inspired by it. Basically, I wrote down a couple notes for myself as I was, creating this layout. There's like a feather, there's like a sand and beach picture. There's some pinks, there's some blues, there's sky, there's some gold, there's a bike. So for my inspiration, I actually had an old Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, and it had feather die cuts, which are cut aparts, cut files. That's what I'm trying to say. It had feather cut files that were already cut out for me, so you can see that I am backing them right there in this portion of the video. And so I was like, well, obviously I'm going to be using this kit because it also had the color blue in it and some gold pieces, and I'm like, this is just going to be perfect. So I decided to pair this up with a photo of me because obviously if it's the Challenge Yourself challenge, it has to have a photo of you somewhere on the layout. So I chose a selfie of myself that was taken back in March. I guess I was playing outside with my kid. It was just like a cold morning. And I just took a photo of myself. So that's what this is. I'm front and center right here on the layout. Look at that beautiful feather page with the metallic gold. Isn't that just gorgeous? I cut off the branding strip. I don't know who makes it. I want to say it might be like Prima. It's really pretty. And then obviously it goes with the feather portion of the mood board. So I'm doing something that is not really reinventing the wheel at all. It's a basic layout design, and actually I have a feeling you're going to be seeing a little bit more of this type of design coming up soon if I can get my act together and make a couple more layouts and do a video and edit it and then upload it. But it's just such a simple design, and really one that like Shamel does a lot, where she kind of like bisects the page using two different pattern papers, and then the photo and other pieces kind of like go along that divisional line, and you just build out your embellishments around the photo from there. So it's really very easy, and you can do this with one photo. You could do it with two photos, three photos, however you want to do it, a photo strip of photos. So however you want to do it. I like this design. It's definitely a really easy go-to. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I feel like there's something else I should tell you. Oh, well, this is my 240th scrapbook process video. Can you believe that I've done 240 of these? That's just crazy. It's just crazy to think that I started this like back in, I think, 2017, and then here we are like 5 years later, and I've done 240 process videos. So thank you to everyone who has come along for the ride, who watches my process videos and follows me on social media and reads my blog. It really means a lot that you are here. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button so that you can also be part of the community. And obviously I love to connect with you guys in the comments. So if you ever have a question about anything that you see me do in a video, any questions about this particular challenge or any of the other challenges that I participate in, let me know. Drop me a comment or just say hi. I love connecting with you guys there, but I'm also on Instagram. I'm on like Twitter and Facebook at Cook Scrap Craft, but I'm not as active. Instagram is my go-to because it's very photo centric, and obviously I'm a scrapbooker. I love taking photos, so Instagram works really well for me. So that's where I'm most active. So I'd love to have you come follow me there as well. So these pieces here, there's the feather pattern paper. The blue pattern paper is actually from Recollections paper pad that I purchased at Michael's. And then I also did another little branding strip of some pattern paper that was part of the Not Just for Boys Kid Club kit. And I put that where the two other pattern papers meet. So that's kind of like creating another sort of line and just some visual focus in the middle there. And then the photo I backed on some other like navy blue pattern paper, and then that's going on top of that intersection. And then there's that sort of like graph paper looking piece with the blue border. That's actually part of the packaging from the Not Just for Boys Kit Clip Kit, as is that wood grain tag that I just cut, which I think is so cool that their packaging elements are reusable. And I find that also with Pink Fresh Studio packaging elements, at least I reuse them because their packaging usually has some sort of cool design or something on it that you can use it as pretend like it's pattern paper. You can use it just to mat photos. So I really like when companies do stuff like that. I want to say Pretty Little Studio also sometimes has cool like designs on the back of their packaging that you can use. But yeah, so I've got my feathers all glued together, and they were very intricate designs. I like the way that they look with just using one piece of pattern paper to back each one. You could go crazy and try to back each like individual piece, but I was not about that, and I don't have a cut file machine, so these were already pre-cut, so I wasn't able to like cut out more of these feathers and then have like little pieces already pre-cut for me. I was just not about to take that time. So one piece of pattern paper backed for each one is working for me there. I did struggle a little trying to figure out where I wanted both of these feathers to go, and I think probably that came from the fact that I kind of put everything else down and then was like, oh yeah, the feathers. So maybe if I had incorporated them a little bit more into the original design as I was kind of piecing things down and seeing how I liked everything, maybe it wouldn't have been as big of a struggle, but obviously it didn't take me that long because this process video sped up is under 10 minutes. So you can tell this whole process video in real time really didn't take me long, probably like 20 minutes at the most. And I love fast scrapbook layouts like that. Like I said, this is a really easy design, very, very quick go-to, and it also helps if you have a lot of the great elements like those really cool metal feathers that came in the kit. I was talking about Pretty Little Studio before. The frames and tags were also part of the kit. So I popped up one of the hearts, and then I'm going to just do a little bit of layering and stacking some other pieces kind of coming out from the photo. I'm also going to use some of the, I think, P13 phrase stickers. This was actually more of a fallish kit. However, I thought it worked well for a wintry photo. And some of the P13 sticker phrases say things like sweater weather and cozy. And I feel like with me wrapped up in my scarf there, I think that really, those sentiments were very fitting. And then the title is just an American Crafts gold thicker word that says hello. And then there's a little like leafy, I mean, you could say also feathery type of gold piece up above. And yeah, it's just, hello, this is a selfie of me. What else do I need to put down here? I don't even actually end up doing much journaling. I just kind of write the date so that I know where to put this chronologically in my scrapbook album. And yeah, and then that's kind of it. So I just peeled up that word cozy because I didn't like how it was so much smaller than the sweater weather one. So I've got two bigger phrase stickers down at the bottom, and then I've got the smaller one up at the top. And I was trying to incorporate some other elements, like I love going heavy on embellishments and really building out my embellishment clusters, but I really just wasn't feeling some of the other pieces that were part of the kit. So I went into my stash and got some Altenew enamel dots, and I'm just going to take some of the navy blue ones. There's little hearts and then some circles, and I'm just gonna, make little clusters along the diagonal of where my embellishments are, and that's pretty much it. So these are the close-ups. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was inspiring for you and that you visit the Challenge Yourself blog to enter your own take on our mood board challenge this month. See you next time. Bye!